In the foggy streets of Istanbul at midnight lived a young writer named Deniz. Deniz was searching for inspiration for the novel he had been working on for a long time. Lately, the nightmares he had were bleeding into reality. Whenever he closed his eyes, he found himself walking through a dark forest. The surroundings were silent, but footsteps echoed behind him, relentlessly chasing. One night, the dreams grew more vivid and disturbing. In his dream, he stood before a shattered mirror. His reflection was gone. Instead, another being stared at him with deep, empty eyes. Suddenly, the entity whispered, "You must find me, or I will find you." When Deniz woke up, he noticed a scratch on his bedroom wall. The mark resembled the entity's eyes in the mirror, dark and hollow. At that moment, he realized this was no ordinary dream. Days passed, and Deniz's life began to unravel. People around him started acting strangely, avoiding eye contact as if he was invisible. When his phone rang, all he heard was a low, static hum. One night, he awoke to find his bedroom door slowly creaking open. A thick fog rolled in, carrying a cold, heavy scent. A slender hand appeared in the doorway. Deniz froze with terror. That hand was the fragile thread connecting Deniz to the entity from his dreams. If that thread broke, Deniz would be lost forever. Desperate to separate dream from reality, Deniz embarked on a journey within his own consciousness. He returned to the dark forest, this time holding a shard from the broken mirror. Whispers coming from the glass guided him through the edges of existence. But the entity gave one final warning. Cross the thin line between reality and dream, and you will disappear. I am waiting for you. That night, Deniz stood before the mirror one last time. He touched the shard in his hand to the glass. The reflection that emerged smiled at him. From that moment on, Deniz became neither dream nor reality, a lost ghost drifting between two worlds. And still, at midnight in the streets of Istanbul, Deniz's whisper lingers. You must find me, or I will find you.